Hello, my name is Randy Lehoux. I'm the owner of Guitar Suspension Solutions and the inventor of the Bod-Lock 2-in-1 guitar strap. I'm also the inventor of the pivot pad guitar cushion support. I'm also the creator of Bif Zane music with 2 albums, Mama, Look No Hands, and Get a Kazoo. These albums are both available as instrumentals as well. I'm also the author of Perfect Guitar Chords for 20 Scales. Bod-Lock can be configured in 3 different ways. In this video, we'll discuss the standard configuration. Typically, with Bod-Lock you include a guitar tongue and a sliding lock in the length adjustment section contained by a buckle. By using it this way, connectors can be changed or replaced. The other end of Bod-Lock contains loop tape and a rough. The rough is a hook tape, and the rough comes in a 5-inch, a 15-inch, or a 31-inch size. We'll discuss that later in this video. To add a connector to the loop tape end of the strap, simply add the connector over the strap, fold the loop tape onto the hook tape, and press down firmly. In this first example, let's consider the standard, typical way of playing a banjo. Typically, a banjo is placed between the knees and pressure is applied with the legs. Release the banjo and it'll hold, but you have to apply pressure to your legs. One solution is to apply a pivot pad. In this case, I'm using a 2-inch pivot pad with a medium-sized backboard. The backboard of the pivot pad can be looped around the belt or tucked into the waistline. But let's use our pivot pad as a stirrup to support the banjo. Depending on how far you put the pad on your leg, you may wish to choose a 2-inch pad with a large backboard. In this case, the medium's holding, but it's on the edge. The foam pad will penetrate into the brackets of the banjo, giving you more resistance and greater control and less pressure on the legs, but we're still sliding out. Because we'll be attaching to the banjo, we'll be attaching to loop strings, so there'll be no need for the guitar connector, so we'll remove that. And because we're using the standard configuration, we won't be attaching to the sliding lock. So we can remove both the sliding lock and the guitar connector. Simply unlace the strap. And remove the connectors. To connect to the banjo, we'll pass through a loop string and then lace Bod-Lock back through the buckle. Now we've attached the length adjustment side to the far end of the banjo. Now let's attach to the bracket on the banjo, but at a point higher than the neck. I'm using, in this example, a small size strap with a 5-inch ruff. To adjust the length of Bod-Lock, simply tilt the buckle with your fingers and slide in the desired direction. Now watch what happens when we're connected to the banjo at a point higher than the neck. By releasing the neck, so let's apply Bod-Lock below the neck and watch what happens now. Play better longer. Now Bod-Lock in the standard configuration can also be placed around the hips. In the traditional banjo position. But watch what happens when I relax my legs, my knees. Bod-Lock will also help the player position the banjo on the outside leg. By applying a 15 or a 31-inch ruff to Bod-Lock in the seated position, if there's a tendency for the instrument to slip out, the ruff can help prevent slipping. In this example, I'm using a wide body guitar with a medium-sized strap in the standard configuration. I'm also using a loop strap and a loop string. Be sure to check all of your connections. Make sure they're secure. Let's consider using a guitar that has a heavy neck. What happens when the player releases the neck? Bod-Lock comes in a 5-inch rough, a 15-inch rough, and a 31-inch rough. This particular strap is a small size strap. Let's do that again using a small size strap with a 15-inch rough. I've changed my clothing to incorporate a fleece jacket. I'm still using a small size Bod-Lock 2-in-1 strap and a 15-inch rough. Watch what happens when I release the neck now. So Bod-Lock 2-in-1 strap with a 15-inch or a 31-inch rough can help support heavier guitars. Play better longer. The Bod-Lock 2-in-1 guitar strap and the pivot pad guitar cushion support are both versatile tools that can help you play better longer. To find out more, visit GuitarSuspensionSolutions.com and be sure to check out Bif Zane music at Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Prime, and more. Thank you for watching.